Struggling to gain subscribers on your YouTube channel? Well, you're not alone. It's a common hurdle faced by countless content creators. Building a strong subscriber base is essential, as it's the heartbeat of any successful YouTube channel. It's about more than just numbers. It's about building a community, a fan base that resonates with your content and values. So, how do you attract these precious subscribers? This video is your solution, as we uncover the most effective strategies to increase your YouTube subscribers. First off, let's delve into the realm of search engine optimization, or SEO. Now you might be asking, what is SEO? It's a collection of strategies designed to improve your visibility in search results. In the context of YouTube, SEO means optimizing your video content to make it easier for potential subscribers to find you. Think of YouTube as a vast library. It's packed with millions of books, or in this case videos, and SEO is your way of ensuring your book doesn't get lost on the shelves. It's about making your content stand out, making it easily discoverable, and ultimately, attracting more viewers. So, how do you optimize your content? It's all about your video titles, descriptions, and tags. These are key areas where you can incorporate relevant keywords. Keywords are what your potential subscribers are typing into the search bar. For example, if you're creating a video about how to bake a chocolate cake, that's your primary keyword. Include it in your title, your description, and your tags. But don't stop there. Use variations of your keyword too. Chocolate cake recipe, easy chocolate cake, baking a chocolate cake, these are all phrases your audience might search for. By using these in your description and tags, you're increasing the chances of your video popping up in their search results. But remember, while keywords are crucial, they're not the only factor. YouTube also considers the quality and relevance of your content. So make sure your video delivers on what your title and description promise. Let's take a look at a successful YouTube channel as a case study. Binging with Babish started as a small cooking channel. By consistently using relevant keywords in his titles, descriptions, and tags, Babish made his videos easily discoverable. Today, he boasts over 8 million subscribers, proving the power of SEO. So are you ready to leverage the power of SEO? By mastering these strategies, you're not only improving your visibility, but also setting the stage for your content to be discovered by potential subscribers. Remember, SEO is not a one-time thing, it's a continuous effort. But with time and consistency, you'll see the results. By mastering SEO, you set the stage for your content to be discovered by potential subscribers. Moving on, let's explore the art of creating content that resonates. The journey to crafting compelling content begins with brainstorming. Think of it as a treasure hunt, where your goal is to uncover the most valuable, unique, and engaging ideas that your audience will love. You might start by examining trending topics, or perhaps you'll delve into your own passions and experiences. There are no wrong answers here, just opportunities to discover what sparks interest and excitement. Next, we enter the realm of script writing. This is where you translate your ideas into a cohesive narrative. Remember to keep your language conversational and relatable. It's like sitting down for a chat with a friend, your viewer. Don't shy away from humor or wit. They can be powerful tools for engagement, and always show your passion. It's infectious, and can be the magic ingredient that turns a casual viewer into a loyal subscriber. Now, let's talk editing. This is your chance to polish your work and ensure it shines. Be ruthless in cutting out fluff, as it can distract from your core message. Use transitions effectively to maintain flow and keep viewers hooked from start to finish. Remember, every second counts in the world of video content. Let's take a moment to examine a case study, the YouTube channel known for its compelling content. Notice how each video is a blend of engaging ideas, conversational scriptwriting, and top-notch editing. They've mastered the art of creating content that not only captures attention but holds it, turning viewers into subscribers. And here's a secret. Compelling content isn't just about what you say, but also about how you say it. Your delivery can make or break your content, so be authentic, be enthusiastic, and most importantly, be you. In conclusion, brainstorming, scriptwriting, and editing are the 3 pillars of crafting compelling content. Add a dash of authenticity, a sprinkle of passion, and a whole lot of dedication, and you have a recipe for success. Remember, compelling content is key to keeping viewers hooked and encouraging them to subscribe. Now let's talk about the significance of community engagement. Community engagement stands as a cornerstone in the foundation of any successful YouTube channel. It's the bridge that connects you, the content creator, with your audience, the content consumers. It's all about creating meaningful interactions that transform casual viewers into loyal subscribers. One of the most straightforward ways to engage with your audience is through the comments section. Answering comments not only shows that you value your viewers' opinions, but it also fosters a sense of community. As you respond to comments, remember to keep your replies positive and respectful, even when faced with criticism. Turn these interactions into opportunities for growth, showing your audience that you value their feedback and are always striving to improve. Direct messaging is another powerful tool for community engagement. While it's more personal than comments and might not be suitable for large audiences, it's an excellent way to connect with dedicated viewers. You could use direct messages to thank viewers for their support, answer specific questions, or even ask for their input on future content. Now let's delve into the world of live streams. Live streaming offers a real-time interaction platform where you can engage with your audience in a more personal and immediate way. It's like hosting a virtual meet and greet, where viewers can ask questions, share their thoughts, and feel a direct connection with you. During these sessions, be sure to acknowledge your viewers, answer their questions, and make them feel seen and appreciated. Consider the case of a successful YouTube channel that has effectively leveraged community engagement. They interact regularly with their subscribers through comments, direct messages, and live streams, creating a sense of camaraderie and belonging. Their audience feels seen, heard, and valued, which in turn encourages them to stay, watch more content, and invite others to join the community. By fostering community engagement, you create a loyal fan base that keeps coming back for more. It's not just about increasing your subscriber count, but about building a thriving community around your YouTube channel. So start engaging, start interacting, and watch as your community grows and flourishes. So there you have it. Effective strategies to boost your YouTube subscribers. We've journeyed through the power of search engine optimization, the art of crafting compelling content, and the importance of fostering community engagement. Remember, these aren't just theories, but tried and tested methods. The potential to grow your subscriber base is within your reach. All it takes is the right approach. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Start implementing these strategies today and watch your YouTube channel thrive.